Good morning from the Ukraine, from the nice city of Kovel. Just finished my breakfast. A beautiful day today. And I'm still camping here next to the park. Nice area to park this. Middle of town, just me. Nobody cares. Plenty of room. Anyway, now I'm gonna get my bike off the back and go for a ride into town and see what's happening on this beautiful Saturday morning. See if I can do a bit of filming while I'm riding along on my bicycle. See how much shaking up and down there is. Yes, I'm actually riding the bike. Yay! There's been a marathon in town this morning. I didn't run it, too old for that. So we're going to see what's happening down the centre of town. Oh, we might call in to the park. There's a little park over here. Have a look at that. So here's Remembrance Park. This is to all the Ukrainians in this little town of Kovel that died in the Second World War. A lot. Nice day today. 21 degrees, sun shining. And the police cars blocking the road is because down there they're still celebrating the marathon. There you go. Entering the city centre. Well, lots of lovely pretty girls here. They say this is a young people's town, and it certainly is. Oh, must be doing the paraplegic races next. They're all lined up in their wheelchairs. This is the local supermarket here. Bit of a traffic jam. The ATG supermarket. Went in there last night to get a few goodies. Never tried this, filming and riding the bike at the same time. A few of the tiles are missing from the sidewalk. Oh, bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Oh, look at these lovely mums. Oh, ow, oh, ow. Oh, that's the appropriate music. We are the champions. Once a year, Kovel Marathon. And the activities are still going on.
Вам варто підійти до культурно-просвітницького центру. І там ви побачите наших волонтерів, які починають формувати дитячі забіги. Ну а потім у нас сімейний забіг на 200 метрів, який вже розпочнеться. Я
Wow, the local fountain. And there is young Anastasia Shogunov, local poet. As you can all read her name there very clearly. This is Central Park in the middle of Kovel. And I just have to find somewhere to have a little sit down and watch the action. This monument is to all the Germans that died here during their 2 years of occupation in World War II. Mixed in with all the other Ukrainians and Polish. And here is a whole heap of Germans from the First World War. And this large, dark tomb is again from the First World War. These were the Austrian soldiers. Don't know if you can see that, 1914 to 1918. There's a whole heap of them buried in here, mostly unknown. Austrians. And this is a very, very big cemetery. On the left hand side it's the Ukrainians, and then all on this side mixed in here is all the Polish people, because this city is so close to the Polish border. It's changed hands many times. One minute it's Polish, then it's Russian, and now it's Ukrainian. You have to say one nice thing about these European graveyards: they're well looked after. No vandalism. People come regular. There are flowers and ribbons on all these graves. Now here's another heap of soldiers. I think these were the Polish. Yeah, these were the Polish soldiers that were killed by Ukrainian separatists during the Second World War. There we go. Anybody can read Russian, Polish? There it is. And there are no names on them, but that's definitely, that red and white is the Polish flag. So these are Polish soldiers that were killed by the resistance here in Kovel, Ukraine. Another monument. This is also to the Ukrainians. Second World War. So quiet here. I wish there was an area here with a park, a camp here. I asked somebody about all these ribbons on the tombstone, and they said it's a once a year religious festival that takes place, and all the relatives come down and put ribbons on their relatives' graves. Need a bike to ride around here. This place is so big. Wow, it's hot today. Mixture of Russians, Ukrainians, Polish, because the border changes so often. So there are many nationalities buried in here. Nice looking church. And another one next door. Let's see who was lucky enough to get pride and place at the front. Was this young girl here, who looks like she was only 13 years old. She was apparently the daughter of a local general. That's why she got such prominent position in the graveyard right next to the church. Oh, there's a wedding being happening. And this church next door is a German memorial. That's what that is there. That big stump there is to the German war dead, Second World War. Yeah, I do like the colours they use on their local churches. Sort of Russian Orthodox. I think the local committee decides what colours, but it's normally blues and pinks and gold. And these lucky people right opposite get all the peace and quiet because of the graveyard opposite.